My child, through thick and thin, the reality is that losing someone who has been a cornerstone in your life, especially a friend who has stood by you for over a decade, can send you spiraling into a whirlwind of emotional chaos. It's not just losing a friend, it feels like losing a family member. This is someone with whom you have shared countless memories, someone you have trusted with your deepest vulnerabilities during those long, sleepless nights when everything felt heavy and the world felt dark. When that bond shatters and you both find yourselves on divergent paths, it feels utterly unjust. The sheer weight of that moment can be suffocating, as if life itself is reminding you of its harshest truths. If you have ever experienced the loss of a long-term friend, you understand this heartbreak all too well. Years of nurturing what you believed was an unbreakable connection vanish in an instant, leaving behind a profound emptiness that echoes with bitterness and disappointment. The gut punch comes when you realize that your worth in their eyes not have been as substantial as you thought. You grapple with a sense of inadequacy, feeling like a mere afterthought in their life. Disappointment lingers like a shadow, making it unbearable to confront the new reality. You desperately wish for a rekindling of the understanding you once shared, longing for the return of the friend who once seemed so steadfast. The changes they underwent are alien to you, leaving you to question how someone you once knew so well could evolve into a stranger. In the pursuit of bettering ourselves, we sometimes fall into the trap of believing that others should change alongside us, or that their transformations are negative. This is a natural instinct, a knee-jerk reaction rooted in our desire for stability and familiarity. However, change is often driven by personal experiences, tragedy, growth, or even survival tactics. These motivations shape priorities and alter perspectives. As we navigate our own transformations, we must also recognize that others are in a constant state of evolution. The reality is stark. If you find yourself left behind in someone else's transformation, it can feel like being cast aside. The raw truth is that life does not revolve around us. We may feel pushed into the role of a secondary option, or worse, an occasional convenience for someone else's agenda. It's a painful pill to swallow and often feels immensely unfair. Yet, it's crucial to recognize that we too may unconsciously treat others as expendable when they no longer align with our priorities. The anger that wells up from feeling undervalued is a natural response, but it is essential to shift that perspective. Ask yourself, what drove them to make those choices? Consider the complexities of their life that you might not be privy to. Despite how well you believe you know someone, you can never fully understand their internal struggles or the motivations that guide their actions. Behind every choice lies a personal significance, emotional turmoil, circumstances, and aspirations that may not be visible from the outside. We may not always receive clarity or direct answers when it comes to their decisions. Sometimes people keep their true intentions hidden, protecting both you and themselves from hurt. The unfortunate truth is that the circumstances we find ourselves in are often beyond our control. It's a reality we must confront. People come and go. They may choose to remain in our lives, or they may decide to step away, sometimes without warning. It's the unpredictable nature of human relationships. Understanding this fickleness is vital. Everyone possesses their own unique motives and intentions, which shift as their lives evolve. If someone chooses to stay close to you, it is a choice they make, not an obligation. While it's easy to blame them for the pain their decisions cause, we must remember that their life choices belong to them. They have the right to pursue their own paths, even if those choices feel shockingly unfair. What can be more detrimental than grappling with these realities is allowing ourselves to sink deeper into emotional despair. Desperately trying to reshape someone into who you wish they could be is an exercise in futility. It's essential to navigate through the labyrinth of emotions without getting lost in it. Instead, channel that energy into wishing them well on their journey and redirect your focus onto your own path. Separation, regardless of its nature, is a part of life that we cannot escape. It's a fundamental truth woven into the fabric of existence. Acknowledge that while these transitions may be painful, they are also inevitable. Every individual we encounter holds the potential for a lasting impact, but not every connection is meant to endure. Understand that the actions of others reflect their character, not yours. Their choices may sting, but they do not define your worth. You possess the power to choose your responses. Harboring resentment only inflicts more pain on yourself. Instead, strive to comprehend their actions, acknowledge the hurt they have caused, and then release it. Forgiveness is not about absolving them, it's about reclaiming your peace of mind. This does not mean forgetting or ignoring the wounds, but rather refusing to allow their actions to dictate your emotional landscape. When you confront the reality of loss, it's crucial to hold on to your own value and worth. You are not defined by the choices of others, but by how you choose to rise above those challenges. Let go of the weight of resentment and disappointment. Embrace the lessons learned and remember that every ending paves the way for new beginnings. The beauty of life lies not in the permanence of our connections, but in the strength we find to move forward, regardless of the heartaches we face along the way. To dive deeper into intriguing topics like this, click here to watch more and wake up.